Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 169 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, January 22nd, 2013. Ricky, we had a awesome event over the weekend. The True Patriot exhibit opened up at the PLR Gallery Museum and Archives. You were there.
I was there. It was pretty cool.
I was there. It was even cooler because I was there.
Wow.
Yeah, really awesome time, and you've got a workshop coming up this weekend.
Yes,
you want to tell everybody about it?
It's the self-publishing workshop. It's all about self-publishing and how to go about doing it, how to create your own ideas and get them onto a paper, like legit paper, like printed paper.
Now, what if the attendees that are coming to learn about self-publishing don't have a comic store that they work at where they can exploit and push their work on other people?
Well,
I'm just joking.
There's tons of cons and stuff people can go to.
No, Ricky does everything on the up and up, and everything's very legit. So, check out that workshop. It's going to be fun. You got a lot of good panelists coming.
Yeah. It's going to be me, David Bishop, Jason Liu, Sanya Anwar. It's going to be mind-blowing.
All right. Well, Ricky, in order to properly create a successful self-published work, one must immerse themselves in the world of already published comic material.
That's very true.
With that being said, why don't we go ahead and open up some boxes? All right, first up today, we've got this awesome Carnage t-shirt. And the drawing is very chaotic. And it seems fitting for a Carnage drawing. Alright, these are new toys. They're the DC Comics Multiverse line. And this is from Batman Arkham Origins. First up we have Bane. Then we have Batman, Azrael, Batman in his armored batsuit, and Deadshot. Alright, moving on to the collected books. First we have Preacher, Book 3. Preacher, of course, seems to be the next big property that is going to be picked up for a television adaptation, I guess. Animal Man, The Meaning of Flesh. This is Volume 5 of the Vertigo series launched by Grant Morrison. This covers some of the post-Grant Morrison period. Batwing, Volume 3, Enemy of the State. Young Avengers, Book 2, Alternative Culture. Eternal Warrior from Valiant, Volume 1. And Mega Man, Breaking Point. Alright, moving on to the smaller press books, we first have Mocking Dead, issue number 3. This is a second printing out today. We also have a second printing of Dead Body Road, number 1 from Image. And here's Dead Body Road, issue number 2. Deadly Class, issue number 1 from Image Comics, and the mind of Rick Remender. I'm looking forward to this book. It's one that Ricky and I talked about on previous reviews a couple episodes back. Definitely check that out. This is the first cover, and here's the second cover. Here's Pretty Deadly, issue number 4. You know what, I just realized something. The first 4 or 5 books that I've shown all had some variation of the word dead in it. That seems to be a buzzword in comics these days. Anything to do with dead, deadly. From Aspen Comics, we have Bubblegun, issue number 4, no dead in this title. Star Wars Legacy number 11 from Dark Horse. Krampus, issue number 2. New from Zenoscope is Wonderland Asylum, issue number 1. From Valiant, Eternal Warrior number 5. Bionic Kids, the one-shot from Dynamite that's a take on Bionic Man. Has this cover from Agnes Garboska this week, and also this cover from Art Baltazar. Mercy Sparks, issue number 4 from Devil's Due. And here's the Agnes Garboska cover for that book. New from Dynamite today is Badass, issue number 1. Transformers, Robots in Disguise has these 2 regular covers. And here's the variant cover. Here's Bravest Warriors number 16. The Provocative Sex, issue number 10. Here's Chew number 39. Mass Effect Foundation number 7. The next part of the Unwritten story starts here with Unwritten Apocalypse, issue number 1. Here's The Mocking Dead, issue number 5. Magic the Gathering Theros, issue number 4, with a Acquire card. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Utrom Empire, issue number 1, has 2 covers. The Midas Flesh, issue number 2. Exo Manowar, number 21. Samurai Jack, issue number 4. Umbral, issue number 3. Judge Dredd, number 15. The X-Files Ghostbusters Conspiracy crossover has 2 covers. My Little Pony Friends Forever #1, a new series from IDW, has these two covers, plus this variant cover. The Walking Dead issue number 120, All Out War continues. And a book I'm really looking forward to this week, it's Hacktivist. Illustrated by our good, awesome friend Marcus Toe and colored by Ian Herring. And this has got everything going for it. Written by Alyssa Milano, Samantha from Who's the Boss? Ayo. OA. You gotta check this book out. I actually read it before we filmed tonight. You definitely want to check it out. Marcus's art looks amazing as always. And it's great to see an Archaea book presented in a single issue format rather than just jumping right into a hardcover or softcover graphic novel. So I'm really looking forward to more of this kind of stuff from Archaea. Because I like to read my comics on a week-to-week basis and not wait for the graphic novel. I'm just that kind of guy. Here's some of the artwork on the inside. Like I said, you definitely want to check this book out and give it a shot. Alright, moving on to DC Comics, we have Batman Beyond Universe, issue number 6. Batman 66, issue number 7. Rumor has it that the Batman 66 series will be making its way to home video in the near future. So you're going to be able to buy the entire Batman 66 series on Blu-ray, DVD, or what have you. That is going to be awesome. Animal Man number 27. Wonder Woman number 27. The variant cover for Wonder Woman pays tribute to Wonder Woman issue number 1 in the New 52 with the Scribblenauts. Batwoman number 27. Red Hood and the Outlaws number 27. Batman and Two-Face number 27. The Scribblenauts variant for that book. Trinity of Sin Pandora number 7. New Guardians number 27. Supergirl number 27 featuring Lobo. Here's Harley Quinn issue number 2. Scribblenauts Unmasked issue number 1 from DC Comics based on the smash hit video game. Definitely want to pick that up if you're a fan. Here is the Scribblenauts Unmasked variant cover. Here's Birds of Prey number 27. Justice League issue number 27. Here is the Justice League combo pack cover, and the Justice League variant paying tribute to Justice League number 1 from the New 52, done in Scribblenaut style. Here's Batman, issue number 27. Here's the combo pack cover, and the Scribblenauts variant. Alright, moving on to Marvel. We've got Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 22, based on the animated series. We've got the final issue of FF with issue 16. Mike Allred, the artist on this series, of course, moving on to Silver Surfer starting in March. Avengers number 25, X-Men number 9. Mighty Avengers, which ties into Inhumanity this week, issue number 5. Avengers World, issue number 2. Hawkeye number 16. Iron Man number 20.INH. Indestructible Hulk number 18.INH. The INH, of course, standing for Inhumanity. Marvel Knights X-Men number 3 of 5. Spider-Man Team Up number 9. Captain America number 15. Black Widow issue number 2, illustrated by the awesome Phil Noto. A lot of people calling this book the next Hawkeye, which means a very critically acclaimed book from Marvel. Cable and X-Force issue number 19. Cataclysm Ultimate X-Men number 4. All New X-Factor issue number 2. Wolverine and the X-Men number 40. Wolverine Origin 2 issue number 2. Here's a book that a lot of people have been talking about ever since New York Comic Con in October. It's Empire of the Dead number 1. It's written by George A. Romero, the father of zombie horror, and it takes place in New York City. It's what would happen if a zombie outbreak just literally took over all of New York City. I'm really looking forward to this book, and it's going to be a definite read for me this week. Here is the variant cover. Now, the only thing that concerns me about this book is it's got that Marvel Parental Advisory Not for Kids box up in the corner that the last time I really recall seeing that was on Wolverine the Best There Is, which, if you look back at previous episodes of Unboxing Wednesdays, I really didn't like that book. Ricky loved it. I just wasn't feeling it. We've got All New X-Men 22 Point Now, which is a #1 as far as Marvel is concerned. It's a jumping on point for new readers. It's the trial of Jean Grey. Here is the variant cover for that book. And new today from Marvel is All New Invaders issue #1, focusing on the Invaders team of Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Namor and the Human Torch. Here's the blank cover for that book, the Scotty Young variant, the design variant, and the John Cassaday variant. Just want to remind you all that most of the books you saw today are available in digital format the same day that they're available in print through our web store powered by Comixology. Just head on over to stadiumcomics.com, click on the links on the right hand side of your screen, and that'll take you to our store for the DC digital comics and our store for all other publishers. Each time you do buy a digital comic from us, it ends up that we get a few cents from the people at Comixology and helps show your support for Stadium Comics as a store, even if you can't come to our store physically and peruse our vast selection of new comics. You can do it all from the comfort of your home on your computer screens or on your tablets or smartphones.
Alright everyone, time for more prizes. That's right, prize time. Last week we asked you guys what is the biggest comic book injustice, and we got some pretty awesome answers. Mr. Infinity, EOC, and Fat Sack of Comics, they both said that the biggest injustice was when they canceled flavorful reviews. I agree. What the hell, man? The man just came down on us too hard. We couldn't really be open anymore, so we had to close down. Views were too radical. Our reviews were too flavorful. Could not handle it. Mr. Venturous982 says, my biggest injustice in comics was the death of Uncle Ben. He was just hitting the town when, boom, the greatest tragedy happened. Makes me get the feels every time. Sad face. I agree. Uncle Ben dying, it was terrible. But on the bright side, it made Spider-Man who he is. So that's pretty good. If it wasn't for Uncle Ben dying, we wouldn't have Spider-Man. So, injustice or a good thing? Mr. Mike Neal says the biggest injustice was DC failing to fulfill the demand for all 3D Villains Month books for comic shops and comic buyers everywhere. I agree, and I know Kevin and Rob agree. That whole 3D month cover thing was crazy. It was like the worst. But you know, I think we got through it. I think we got through it unscathed. But the winner goes to Captain America's Dong. I don't make up these usernames. These guys, they comment with these usernames. Which technically would be Florida, wouldn't it? Yeah, all you people living in Florida. You know how it is. My greatest comic injustice is knowing all the spoilers months before the comic comes out. Whatever happened to being surprised? I agree, Mr. Captain America's Dong. These news outlets are releasing too much information too quickly. And Marvel and DC, they're giving them this information too. They don't want surprises anymore. They just want you to buy the book to see what happens. Let's bring back surprises. Well, in other news, what happens in issue 4 of Black Hole Hunters Club is... I'm joking. That's not going to happen. That's going to be a secret till the day I die or until the book comes out. So Marvel, DC, Image, even stop spoiling your books. Alright, so this week's comic we're giving out Empire of the Dead. That's Twilight Zone, wasn't it? Whatever. In order to win this, let us know which city you'd like to see have a zombie apocalypse. What do you think would happen in that city? Personally, I'd like to see a zombie apocalypse in Japan because it's so technologically advanced. Things would be nuts. You'd have like zombie computers. It'd be crazy, and like neon lights everywhere. And then hopefully the guy who kills all the zombies is driving one of those huge like trucks with all the lights on it. You know those Japanese trucks? Yeah, those are cool. So comment below which city you'd like to see have a zombie apocalypse and maybe what would happen and why you'd like to see it happen there. And the best answer will win a copy of Empire of the Dead #1. Now to claim your prizes, everyone go to stadiumcomics.com/prizes. And there's information there on how to submit your information to us and what to do so we can get the books out to you as soon as possible. So go there and check out the information on how to claim your prizes.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. Please remember to check out all the other awesome shows on our channel. We recently posted a new episode of Previews Reviews, and another one's going up this week, so make sure you watch out for that. Remember that you can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen, and we'll see you all next time for episode 170 of Unboxing Wednesdays. Take care everybody, enjoy your comics this week.